What's up, y'all? Hey, what's going on? We had a customer complaint about some clunking noise and stuff like that when they were driving. So we came up under here. Come take a look at this right here. I'll show you. Now what we had was this right here. You can see that right there. All that play right there. This is the this is your center link, this is your idler arm right here. Anyway, we're replacing the idler arm. So I kind of jumped ahead of you and I already loosened it up. But anyway, you might have to beat this right here with a hammer. Loosen it up, pop that out. There's a nut right here I already took off. It was a 22 millimeter. This is a 21. You're gonna have to hold this with a wrench at the top, because if you try to spin this nut right here, it's just gonna turn the top of this bolt. But this right here is a 21 millimeter, and this right here was a 22 bolt, and this right here was an 18 millimeter. And they had to beat on this right here to bust it loose, and then just knock it out with a hammer. And bam, there's the new stuff right there. Looks like that. Looks about the same. Alright, so we're gonna hold that, put that in there. That's it. Alright, that's a new nut on here. Looks like we got a zerk fitting right here for some grease. Bushing, got a new bolt that goes right there. You got two zerk fittings. Bolt's going through here. You got a zerk fitting that's going to go in here. Go ahead and put this on now. Another one's going to go right there. These are your zerk fittings right here. This is where you're going to add grease to your joints. Come out here later. And we got some washers and stuff like that. O-ring seals. Let's see what we got here. Supposed to go there. These on there. Alright, this big bush, kind of like a spacer. Put this on the bottom where it's a little bit longer. Might have to take the old ones off. Yeah, they're pretty rusted on there, pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get them off. part. I might have to put them washers in there. Okay, alright, here we go. So take a look at this. Come on down here. Check this out. Alright, we got a new one in. Let me tell you, it was a bitch now. I had to get in the spacers. There's two washers, which are, can't really see them too good. But I did install the washers. There's a washer on the outside right here and a washer on the very top. What I did do was stick the screwdriver up in there, kind of line it up. And I looked up in that hole and try to make sure that it was that I could see through the other end. And then I dropped that bolt, and what I had to do is move this up and down until I could slide that bolt down. Then I put our little 23 millimeter nut on the end. This right here is a 17. So what I got to do now is hold the 21 millimeter on the top, and at the same time I'm gonna screw that on right there. See that right there now. Alright, make sure that's tight. Take an 18. Tighten this up. Now at 17, you notice there's some castle nut. So we have a new cotter pin that we need to install also. Where is it? Anyway, we're gonna have to turn this until we can see the hole. Hey, sorry about that. My battery died, so the camera ran short a little bit on that other arm installation. Basically, I mean, it's kind of simple. Just the only problem I had, aftermarket parts, it wasn't the same thing, so you had to add on the bushings yourself. Whereas the original equipment, it was kind of it was built into the part. So the aftermarket part, you know, you had to add on the bushings, the little rubber parts, the little rubber pieces, and then put washers on both ends. Put it into the slot where it's supposed to go, and then slide your bolt down. What I had to do was like stick a screwdriver up in there and look up in the hole and, you know, finagle that screwdriver to get everything lined up. Then I dropped the bolt down in the top while moving the either arm, just kind of jiggling it back and forth so that, you know, it would fit down in there. And once you got it in there, all you got to do is bolt it up. Pretty cut and dry. And don't forget to add grease to your zerk fittings, because I mean, it's supposed to come pre-greased if it doesn't have a zerk fitting. But if it does have a zerk fitting, it should come pre-lubed. But you know, you want to make sure you put a brand new part in before you go driving around. You know, you make sure you want to have some good grease in there. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Another little I guess a little tip, whatever like that, I showed in
a lot of times you will have to beat on the idler arm to get it to break it loose. This one came out pretty easy. Sometimes you're going to need to use a pickle fork, or they have a special tool that kind of hooks into the bottom of it, and then you screw it from the bottom onto the bottom of the bolt from the bottom of the idler arm, and as you're screwing it, it'll pull it down. But they have special tools to remove those, because sometimes they can be a headache. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Later.